Doesn't mess with many chances. Put that one away with aplomb. And finally, Dublin City starting to settle into this game. Just 12 minutes played. Long-range shot comes in, it's blocked and nicely recovered as well. Aymar, he keeps it in the hands of Dublin City. They come away now, good tempo as well. They push it through the middle and it breaks through easily. A nice save though by Clement Baudot. It's an opportunity down the right-hand side, but they slow it down. No rush for London GD. Jordi Ferrer makes his way into the line. Sedoncha sets his team up for this set play. We've got Martin Vanegay into the left-back position as well. Did well when he played there yesterday. He's usually a left wing, but also very capable from the backcourt. He plays it off to Sedoncha. Nice work to open up the space down the right wing, but that's a high and wide shot. Difficult for right-handers on the right wing. He had a bit of space to work with, but the shot just wasn't there. Ball into the line is no good, but eventually there was space on the left-hand side. If the ball went out to Matthias Kramer, Paredes went alone. Zagier, Paredes, he cuts back inside again. Much better movement and finally finds a way through, but it's an easy save. In the end for Baudot, he's having a field day today. The space on the line, oh, but he goes for it alone and fires his way through. Nice work by Patrick Gunther. It's so much space to work with and backed himself. And there's a timeout called by player coach Antonio Vasquez. And well needed as well. Dublin City find themselves 8-3 down after 14 minutes of play here in the bronze medal match. Just a quick reminder that we have our final of the British and Irish Handball League coming up at 5:45 local time here on the BBC Sport website. That is between Dublin International, this year's Irish League champions, and Warrington Wolves, last year's English League champions. It's going to be a cracking game. Two sides who thoroughly deserve their spot in the final. Two fantastic semi-final performances, two very different semi-final performances, and it's going to be a fascinating clash between two sides who play the ball with speed and have plenty of physical power as well. Warrington Wolves with perhaps a bit of a physiological advantage, both in their size and their youth. But Dublin International, led by the likes of Thomas Martinonis in the centre-back position, full of experience. It'll be a fascinating clash, and it comes up after this bronze medal game, which after our timeout for Dublin City is now going to get back underway. With Paredes still in that left-back position, Mark Zagier in the centre. Zagier, there's 1 against 1, he plays it off. Paredes, Zagier on the right-hand side now. They get him moving again. Good recycling from the left-hand side. The movement is much, much better, and eventually the shot comes in and it's wide to the right. A penalty given for Carlos Segara. He almost lost the ball. Managed to get the shot off. Earned the penalty for Juan Paredes, who steps up. He fakes it once and finds the bottom left-hand corner in off the post. Cuts the deficit down to 4 goals. Down the other end, immediate response by London GD, who come down, and the shot is no good off the post. The rebound taken, nice ball into the line and off the crossbar, but Aaron Bradley was standing inside already. It was a nice pass into the line. Bradley not quite setting his feet as he received it. Segara finds the line. That's much, much better. Oh, shot in behind the back by Carlos Soria. Hasn't had much joy in on the line for Dublin City so far today. It's his first real shot in anger. Zagier, he switches with the line. Kramer tries to find the line, but the pass is not a good one. He claims it somehow again, and that's good defending by London GD. Kramer tried to force that one in, got a bit lucky to receive the ball again. Zagier goes 1 against 1. He breaks through and he earns himself a free throw. He went down, but he's up again. Zagier drifts out to the right-hand side now. Ball into the line is no good, and a fast break opportunity down the right-hand side. The pass is made back inside, but that's a rushed one. Can they do from this tight angle? Oh, and it somehow goes in. Excellent finish. I thought he had absolutely no space to work with. Hugo Saley. And Saley somehow manages to sneak that one past Andy Maher. Maher's had a pretty good game so far with the long-range shots. And he won't be happy with that one. Long-range shot down the other end comes in by Carlos Segarra. And finally, Dublin City starting to motor now in attack. They've got much better attacks in, and I mentioned it before, it's all about the calm attack for them. They're so fast and they move the ball very well. They've absolutely no need to rush it. Once they let the ball do the talking, do the moving, it works very well for them as Saley goes in as a second line. He's got space. The ball into him is no good though. It ends up on the right wing, and that comes off the foot of Patrick Gunther. The referee's giving him a free throw there. A bit lucky for Gunther. And here he is on the ball. Gunther into Sidoncha. The second line again. Hugo Saley goes in on the far side from the left wing. London GD now with the hand up for pass of play. Long range shot comes in. No messing around by Patrick Gunther. They seemed to overthink that one a bit. Once the hand went up for passive play, Patrick Gunther had space to run into, and then there was no stopping him. Dublin City really have to step out if they want to deal with this aerial threat from the big German. Zagier bringing his line player into play. Segarra, he goes alone, he gets a shot off, and it's no foul. Good stop by Bodo. Ball into the line is no good. Maher picks it up. Dublin City not rushing this time. I say that until the ball goes into Zagier's hands. He goes alone, plays it off to the right wing. Shot comes in over the head of the keeper, but it's inside. No goal. Unfortunate for Chabre Romanos. Ball into Bradley. He plays it off. Gunther, space to run into, really backing himself now. You can see he's full of confidence from his early goals in this game. Dublin City looking for passive play from the referees, and they have put their hand up. Looks like they have about 4 passes left. The ball goes into the line to Bradley. He tries to break free. He gets a shot off. It's wide to the right, but the referees are happy with the defending there. Bradley now making enough of a nuisance of himself on the line. Shot comes in, and it's a nice finish by Juan Paredes. It was a nice combination with Mark Zagier, the two of them combining well on countless occasions, and that's going to be key for Dublin City, as we hear that London GD have called a timeout of their own. Not in a dire situation by any means, but perhaps Coach Thomas Zaboy just trying to set things straight, maybe in their attack where they're rushing things on occasion, and also down the other end, allowing a bit too much space for Juan Paredes to run into. And as the hall announcer is saying, there are still some raffle tickets available for anyone who fancies supporting this British and Irish Handball League. There are some brilliant prizes on offer, it has to be said, and there's still an opportunity for you to buy some tickets on the official website, which is BritishAndIrishHandball.com. So have a look at that. You can find out more about the teams as well. Most importantly, support this very first edition of the British and Irish Handball League. A nice initiative brought by representatives from both British and Irish handball, Magnus Sean Clark and Radu Miklaus, who've been involved involved in the European club handball scene for many years. They're trying to push the level and the professionalism of this sport on the British Isles. Has to be said, this is a pretty good start as well. They've assembled 4 very good teams, the 4 outstanding teams in Britain and Ireland. I think their plan is to expand it beyond a one-weekend event for future years and get more teams involved. Ball goes out to the right wing, and that's nicely put away by Carlos de Cazor. With his second goal of the game this time from the right wing. Did well to open up the space for him on the right wing, and the right-hander puts it away for an 11-6 lead. Zagier lays it out to the right-hand side of space on the wing for the shot. Shot comes in, saved from Carlos Segarra. Another good stop by Clement Baudon. 8th save of the match for him. As we approach 20 minutes played in this bronze medal game, the first of 2 games today. Gunther to the centre. Sidoncha switches with Jordi Ferrer. He's playing in the left-back position now. Looks like he took a step too many there, but the referees are happy to let it go. Ball into the hands of Dublin City. Fast break opportunity for them, and it's saved again by Clement Baudon. Having a stormer between the posts for London GD today. 9th save of the game for him, and that was the best one to date. A big let-off for London GD. We're caught in the counter-attack there. Something that Dublin City loves to do. They just haven't had the opportunity yet today. That was their first real chance on the counter-attack. And it was stuffed by Baudon, and down the other end. Shot comes in and it's wide to the right. Pierre Laurald between the posts now for Dublin City. Zagier into Paredes. Paredes in the ball again. Zagier in the middle. Switches with his right back. Yeah, that one is rocketed in. And that is some excellent finishing by Victor Pasquale. First real shot in anger in this game, and he really enjoyed it. Made the switch with Carlos Segarra, who's gone in on the right wing, and it's paid dividends immediately. Victor Pasquale with his first of the game. Ball into the line is a good one to Bradley. He drops it over the head of the keeper. Nice handball. Nice simple stuff. Bradley enjoyed that one. He's switched with Jordi Ferrer. He's come into the line and showing he's very capable from that position as well. London GD doing well to rotate the players around. The limited resources they have this weekend. As we see an attacker foul called against the line player for Dublin City, and Bradley comes down the other end, and it's 2 in quick succession for him on the fast break this time. And real danger for Dublin City now after those 2 goals in quick succession. It's a 6-goal lead. And London GD looking revitalised, a bit deflated yesterday after that defeat to Warrington Wolves, but in good form today. Put inside. That's a heavy challenge by Patrick Gunther. That'll be a 2-minute suspension. That's the big German.
2-minute suspension.
Juan Paredes did well to come back inside and caught Gunther off guard. Couldn't get his hands down in time. After the next 2 minutes, a 1-man advantage for Dublin City in the attack. Zagier goes 1 against 1. There's space on the left-hand side, but they don't play it. Need to move it out to the wings if they can. Pasquale, he plays it out to the wing. Cut back inside. Pasquale again. He goes 1 against 1. Good defending by London GD. The shot finally comes in. And it's put away by Carlos Segarra. That was Chabra Romanos, pardon me. He's come in the right wing now. Good finish by Romanos. And it's down to a 5-goal deficit now, 13-8. After almost 24 minutes of play here in the bronze medal game. British and Irish Handball League. You can see the aggressive defending there by Dublin City has been torn apart. Good innovative handball and attack there. It's Jordi Sidoncha. Made the move in behind. The Dublin City defense put it away. As we see Antonio Vasquez now coming in on the line. He was used primarily as a defensive player yesterday. Given his shot on the line, plays it out to the left-hand side. That's nice work, and space opens up, and the shot goes to the near post. And it's Eddie Jouvre, the birthday boy for Dublin City Handball. Had a chance there. He was given a gift by his teammates, but he couldn't make the most of it. It remains a 6-goal lead for London GD. Sidoncha and Jordi Ferrer playing between themselves, trying to open up some space for a shot. Vanagay leaves it behind him, and a fast break chance now for Dublin City, and it saves again. Rebound. Zagier tries to lob the keeper, but Bodo is just waiting for it. Double stop for Clement Bodo. And what was he thinking with that lob? He's not a short keeper, Clement Bodo. And a real opportunity wasted for Dublin City. 25 minutes played in this one, still 6 goals down. They haven't made use of this 2-minute suspension at all. Sele goes in as a second line. Ferrer has some space to work into. He takes a shot off the post and it doesn't go in. And count that one as a save for Pierre Laraud. Paredes, Zagier. Jouvre plays it back. Dublin City slow things down. The 2-minute suspension is over now. 6-on-6 again in attack. Zagier plays it off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good idea by Victor Pascual. With the ball in to Vasquez. Just didn't connect. Sidoncha plays it into the line, but there's nobody home. Again, smart thinking, but it just didn't work out. Ball out to the right-hand side to Victor Pascual. Saves again! For Clement Bodo. Incredible keeping from Clement Bodo. Even against the fast break opportunities, 2 in a row he stopped there, having an absolute stormer. And he is the major difference between these two teams. Not much between them, 6-on-6, it has to be said, but the keeping by Clement Bodo for London GD has been exceptional. Ball into Jordi Ferrer, he cuts out to the right-hand side. Space there for the shot on the right wing, and it goes in. Good handball by Ferrer. And put away by Olivier Zanetta. Juve. Zagier goes 1-against-1. He opens up the space for Paredes, and the shot just about goes in by Juan Paredes. He was fouled on the way through, but he kept his composure and just snuck it past Clement Bodo. He was disappointed with that one. He's been stopping tougher shots than that all day. But that one snuck past him. And a much needed goal for Dublin City. They've cut the deficit to 15-9. Just under 3 minutes left to play here as they steal the ball. Nice defending and a chance now on the counter-attack. It's 4-on-3 if they can move the ball well. Space on the right-hand side. Zagier goes alone, plays it off to the right. Eventually finds his way out there, but it's too late, and that's no attacker foul. Shot comes in and found back of the net by Antonio Vasquez. He stopped there for a moment thinking there was the attacker foul, but he did nothing wrong. He just waited for the referees to make no decision. And then once he saw the space, he went into it. And he showed he's very capable with that left arm of his. Plenty of power on that, and he cuts the deficit to 5 goals. 15-10, 2 minutes left to play in this first half. In-flight opportunity is connected, but it's a good stop by Pierre Laraud. Ball out to the right-hand side. Dublin City with a bit of pace now. You can feel the momentum beginning to shift towards Dublin City. 3 goals in a row for Dublin City. Victor Pascual with that one. And all of a sudden it's 15-11. Jordi Ferrer into Sidoncha. Very aggressive defending by Dublin City. Ball into the line is no good. The referee's call in favour of Dublin City. A difficult one to call there. The ball hit a couple of feet, I think. The referees decided it was for the men in the neon yellow shirts. And with just over 1 minute to play here in the first half, if Dublin City can get another goal here, it'll really give them plenty of confidence coming into the break. Right wing goes in as a second line. Zagier breaks through, and that's beautiful handball by Mark Zagier. He's really finding his way through the centre of this London GD defence in the last 5 minutes or so. Ball out to the left wing, but the referee's call for the free throw. Gunther into Ferrer. Ferrer back into Gunther. Can he find some space to shoot? He plays out to the left-hand side, but the pass is poor. And there's still 12 seconds left in this first half. What can Dublin City do at this time? They're in no rush. Ball into the line is rushed though. And down the other end, there's still a chance for one last shot for London GD, but no good. And that is that for the first half of this bronze medal game at the British and Irish Handball League. And after London GD took an early, healthy lead and dominated the opening 20 minutes or so, Dublin City started to find a way back into it. And in the final few minutes of this first half, they cut the gap from 15-9 to 15-12, and giving themselves a real chance to make this second half a competitive one. And we will be back with the second half of this bronze medal game in about 10 minutes time. So I hope you will join me then, not only for that, but of course our final at 5:45 between Warrington Wolves and Dublin International. Plenty of handball on the way here in this final Sunday of the British and Irish Handball League. So please do stick with us, and we'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes time. aggressive defending by Dublin City, and the ball almost finds its way through to Jordi Ferrer, but it's in the hands of Dublin City. Take it away. Zagier goes 1 against 1, plays it out to the right-hand side. Zagier enjoyed lots of space in the end of that first half. And here he is on the ball again. Settled defending by London GD at the beginning of this second half. They've learned their lessons from those final 5 minutes, but they haven't learned about Mark Zagier, who just fires in another shot. And that's a beautiful start to the second half for Dublin City. Mark Zagier with another goal, and he cuts the deficit down to 2. Again, Dublin City with this very aggressive 5-1 defense. Zagier waiting for Aaron Bradley to take him on. Long range shot by Bradley off the post. Rebound is no good and remains in Dublin City possession. Andrew Maher takes it away. Zagier on the ball, plays it out to the left-hand side. Paredes, Zagier, nice work there, and a space to go into, but he turns his back. Zagier again dances his way through the defense. Shot came in, but he was fouled on the way through. Paredes tries to break free, shot behind the arm. Good defending by London GD in the opening stages of this second half. Zagier out to Paredes. Hand is up for passive play. Paredes tries to get free. He gets a shot off, but the foul was called. Space on the right for the shot, wide to the left by Victor Pasquale. So much space to work with, and he really let that left arm around, but the shot is just wide. And now the other end, shot saved by Maher. It goes off for a corner throw. And the corner throw, after a bit of confusion, it's actually a free throw. Now London GD is back underway. Bradley in the centre, asking for a second line, which everyone in the arena could hear. Not exactly what the plan is in these kind of attacks, but the ball given away. Good defending by Dublin City. A fast break opportunity for them. There's space on the left-hand side, back into the middle. The shot's in, and it's going to be a penalty. Took the shot after he landed inside Victor Pasquale, and a 2-minute suspension as well for Carlos de Cozar. Good counter-attacking by Dublin City. And a chance for them to cut the gap down to a single goal, which we haven't had since the opening minutes of this game, to be taken by Carlos Segarra. Segarra fakes it once, and he whips it around into the bottom right-hand corner. Still no goal for London GD in this second half. 2 on the trot for Dublin City. And they are in fact on a 5-0 run if you include the end of that first half. 5 goals in succession for Dublin City, and that's a lost ball. Good defending, but silly attack play, it has to be said, by London GD. Unnecessary by Martin Vanegay. Ball out to the left wing, shot comes in, save. That's an easy stop. Rebound stays with London GD. Clement Baudot with his second save of this second half. And a wonderful opening 30 minutes. London GD in attack now. And to settle things down, Jordi Ferrer goes 1 against 1, tries to find some space. Ball into Bradley is no good, and that's double dribbling. He's asking the referee why, but it was clear for all to see. He tried to make the pass and ended up claiming it himself again. Zagier, Paredes, Zagier again, space on the right-hand side. Another pass was unnecessary there, particularly from behind the back. Had plenty of time to work with. Victor Pasquale tried to be smart about it, and it didn't work out. And a golden opportunity to draw a level goes to waste 5 minutes played in the second half. Patrick Gunther on the ball. He plays it off to Jordi Ferrer. He's got space to work with. Plays it out to the right-hand side to Bradley. Bradley shoots and scores. And after 5 minutes of this second half, London GD get their first goal. Pasquale cuts inside. Nice shot, and that's a nice finish as well. Victor Pasquale makes up for his previous mistake. And it's a one-goal game once again. It's been an excellent response by Dublin City, considering the very slow start they had to the game. Going 6-1 down early on. They've responded very well. They didn't let the heads drop. They kept going. They believed in themselves. They've certainly got the capabilities to match and defeat London GD, and the defence at the moment is working a treat. Good defending by Segara there. Bradley out to the left-hand side. Vanegay cuts inside, doesn't fancy the shot, plays it off to Bradley. Bradley held up by two men. Out to Vanegay as well, running into trouble, plays the long ball out to the right wing, almost intercepted. The shot comes in and it's bounced over the top. Good defending again by Dublin City. They're cheating a bit. They're moving out to the right-hand side, allowing space for that right wing for London GD. And they believe they can match. He's a right-hander. It's always difficult for right-handed right wings. They're giving him the space. They just don't believe he'll score. And they were right on that occasion. Zagier out to the left-hand side. Nice move, nice speed. And it's Juan Paredes. Brings Dublin City level, 16 goals apiece. It's a 7-1 run. Dublin City handball. In real danger now for London GD. They're in a rut. It's difficult to see a way out for them. Perhaps some long-range shooting by that man on the ball. Patrick Gunther had plenty of room to work with in the first half, just not being given any space in the second half so far. Bradley in the centre. To Vanegay. Vanegay tries one against one, but he's held up well. Good defending again. Carlos Segara doing his job. The right back position, the number 2 in defence. Dublin City, line switch between Bradley and Ferrer. The hand is up for passive play. Shot comes in, long range shot, and Mara could have done better with that. Down the other end, immediate response by Dublin City, and they're level once again. Juan Paredes, 2 in a row for him. 17 goals apiece, 8 minutes played in this second half. That's something we saw a lot of from Warrington Wolves yesterday against London GD, particularly in the second half. They were relentless in their counter-attacking. After every single attack from London GD, Wolves were down the other end, immediately responding, and we saw it there from Dublin City, and that may become more and more the part to play in this game. As London GD get tired, another fast break opportunity. The pass isn't a great one, tipped by Gunther. Gunther again, he's got space to run into now. Plays it off to the right-hand side. The shot comes in and it's saved by Andy Maher. And well recovered. But the referees give the ball to London GD. The ball was out of play as Antonio Vasquez tried to claim it. But as this game progresses and London GD begin to tire, the speed of Dublin City could really play a huge part. We've seen in the last couple of minutes. And it's up to London GD to try and dictate the pace and not give away the ball as simply as they did in that attack. Ferrer, Gunther, Bradley in the centre, Sidoncha now playing at left back. Vanegay brought off, wasn't having much fun playing at left back there. Sidoncha, Gunther, long range shot saved this time. Andy Maher, I saw it coming from a mile away. Mark Zagier, basketball style, 1 against 1. He tries to break free. The referee's given attacking foul. Called against Aurelio Aragonés. Long pass over the top there is no good. A wasted opportunity for London GD. They don't need to rush things here. They need to slow the pace down. With over 20 minutes left to play, you feel that London GD can't keep going at that rate. Paredes to Zaguier. Zaguier cuts back into the left-hand side. Paredes goes 1-against-1 out to the wing. Shot comes in. No, it doesn't. Back out to Mark Zaguier. The hand is up for passive play now. Paredes tries to break through. It's inside, basketball style. He takes a long-range shot wide to the left. The referees give a corner throw, I believe, touched off a London GD defender. On the way through, ball over the top. The hand is still up for passive play. Paredes tries to break free. He shoots, but it's easily stopped by the keeper. Fast break opportunity on both sides of the court. And they slow things down. Sidoncha into Ferrer. Ferrer back into Sidoncha. Jordi Ferrer now on the left wing, but he'll go into the line as Olivier Zanetti fills in the left wing position. Ball into the line to Ferrer, eventually makes connection, and Ferrer does well to compose himself. Important goal there for London GD, who are starting to settle in to this second half. They've seen their 3-goal halftime lead disappear, but they've regained an 18-17 lead now. 11 minutes played in the second half. Zaguier out to Paredes. Paredes cuts back inside again. Zaguier breaks free, shoots between the legs of the keeper, and it's all square again. 18 goals apiece. And it's good play, and it's all happening between the backcourt, mostly between Mark Zaguier and Juan Paredes, with Victor Pascual in the right back position as well, doing his job. And when he gets his hands on the ball, also very capable and very dangerous from the right back position. Not needed there. Bradley switches with Ferrer. Ball out to the right hand side. Jordi Sidoncha fires one in past Andy Marr. Once again, London GD take the lead. Dublin City doing well to draw a level, but they just can't take that extra step. Not yet anyway. Pascual. Zaguier in the center. Pascual on the ball. The line is out on his side as well. Paredes tries to find a way through. He's held up by Bradley. Free throw given. Zaguier plays it off to Pascual. He can't quite get a hand in it though. Recovers, eventually gets a shot off, and he scores. It looked like he'd taken too many steps there. The shot came off as he landed, but the referees were happy with it. That's a goal for Victor Pascual, and we're level again. 19 goals each. It's the 43 minutes of this bronze medal match played, and that's a double dribble called against Gunther. I think he was looking for the free throw. A simple mistake, and that'll come with the tiredness. They had a tough game yesterday, London GD against Warrington, who were relentless for 60 minutes. Really punished the London team. And could it be coming back to haunt them now? They've let a 6-goal lead slip, and a chance for the first time for Dublin City to take the lead in this bronze medal game. That's good defending by Sidoncha. Zaguier switches. And Pascual, he tries to find space. He does find the space. Shot comes off the post. Claimed by a London GD player. There's good movement again. They're finding the gaps over and over again. You can see the pace has been completely taken out.
Come on, line player!
Line switch is a fake played out to Vanegay. Ball out to the right hand side. Saved by Marr. Good stop by Andy Maru, has clearly got Patrick Gunther's number now. Gunther was firing them in the first half, but having no luck so far in the second half. As we've seen no foul call by the referee and the ball back in the hands of London GD. Vanegay out to Gunther. Gunther tries to break free, plays it into the line, but held up by two men. And in on the line for London GD is Paul Arald. Usually a goalkeeper, had a penalty in the first half, which he scored but didn't count. And here he is on the line now as London GD try to rotate their men. Sidoncha now finds himself in the middle. Aaron Bradley being given a rest. They're trying to rotate the squad as much as possible, London GD. Make sure they've got fresh legs for the final 10 minutes of this game. Shot comes in by Vanegay and he finds a top left-hand corner. Much better in attack by London GD, and Martin Vanegay showed what he was capable of from the backcourt yesterday. Hadn't seen quite as much of it today. But he did the business on that occasion. And the lead belongs to London GD once again. Dublin City with Mark Zagier plays it off to Pasquale. Could have went alone. Pascal now in the centre. He switches. Zagier off to the left-hand side. The shot comes in and is stopped by Clement Baudot. Feels no rush. No need for the fast breaks here. They have the lead again as we see Jordi Ferrer comes in the right back position once again. The talisman for London GD. And Sidoncha in the centre. And a quick reminder, and we have our final coming up at 5:45 between the two sides who beat these two teams in action today. It's Dublin International from Ireland and Warrington Wolves from England. Two sides. Oh, that's a nice pass into the line, by the way, and it's put away by Paul Arald. The goalkeeper come line player. Showing he's got it. As I mentioned before, missed the penalty in the first half, but he made up for it on that occasion, had plenty of space, and he's given London GD a 2-goal lead now. And that's nice work, nice play by Dublin City, and it's again the combination of Juan Paredes and Mark Zagier. And not only did they get the penalty, but they've also earned a 2-minute suspension for Paul Arald. I think Paul Arald has been brought in attack mostly to see if he can get a couple of goals, and preferably against his brother, who is the Dublin City handball goalkeeper, but he's on the bench at the moment, Pierre Larald. But a golden chance now for Dublin City. They've cut the deficit down to 1 goal again, and they're a player up for the next 2 minutes. Vanegay, Sidoncha, space for Hugo Saley. He's usually a winger. He's out in the right back position at the moment. Sidoncha tries to find the line, but it goes into the hands of Dublin City. Plenty of players to play to. Nice ball out to the left-hand side, but the shot goes over the top, bounced over the top by Matthias Kramer. And down the other end. Shot comes in off the underside of the crossbar by Olivier Zanetti. Disaster for Dublin City. A man up and wasting an opportunity like that, not getting back quickly enough and being punished on the counter-attack. And it's a 2-goal lead once again for London GD. Zagier out to the right-hand side, need to move that ball, eventually finds its way out to the right wing, but good defending. Pasquale is out in the right wing now. Ball out to the left wing. Oh, and it's not claimed by Kramer. Missed that shot a couple of moments ago and now dropped that opportunity. Actually so consistent down in the left wing, but a couple of moments of madness for him. And London GD survive. This 2-minute suspension nearly at an end. And they they've won it 1-0 so far. Vanegay tries to find Jordi Ferrer. An audacious pass attempt. Need to move this ball now, Dublin City. Ball out to Pasquale. He goes 1-against-1, spins and tries to find someone behind. Not sure what he was thinking there. Overdid it. Victor Pasquale. And somehow, London GD find themselves 2 goals up still. And an opportunity now that they're back to 6-on-6 in attack to extend their lead to 3. Ball over the top. To Vanegay, line switch with Laurald. Ferrer goes in from the right back. He goes 1-against-1 against Vasquez, who stands his ground well, the big man, Antonio Vasquez. Hand is up for passive play now for London GD. You have to make a move. Shot comes in from long range, and it's an easy stop from our. And a timeout called by Dublin City. With 10 minutes left to play in this bronze medal game, it's London GD 22, Dublin City Handball 20. They survived a couple of dodgy moments there, London GD, and they've come out of the other end of it with a 2-goal lead. 10 minutes left to play here. They'll be delighted with their situation. Making the right decisions at crucial moments, or when the likes of Marc Zaguier and Juan Paredes combine well, they combine beautifully. There's almost no stopping them, but they need their teammates to step up as well. Matthias Kramer on the left wing. So Carlos Segarra, who's in at the right back position now as well. They need more from them if they're going to turn this game around, something they're very capable of.
22 goals to 20.
So they've got 10 minutes to turn this game around. As for London GD, they'll be delighted that they put in a much better shift in comparison to yesterday. They did well responding to losing their 6-goal lead. They never went down. They bounced back, and now they've got a 2-goal lead once again, as we see BIHL Romanos coming in on the right wing. And here he is on the ball. Segarra, Zaguier, and Paredes. Zaguier out to Paredes. He cuts back around, looking for some space. He takes a shot and he finds the bottom left-hand corner. Good handball. Good individual work by Juan Paredes. The deficit down to just a single goal. Dublin City responding to that timeout well.
Hey, you've already got a ball.
See the aggressive defending once again by Dublin City. Sidoncha plays it out to Ferrer. He's got space. He shoots and scores. Simple handball, a good combination between the two Jordis, Sidoncha and Ferrer. Ferrer puts it away. 2-goal lead again. Zaguier, Paredes, new left wing in. It's all coming through the centre in the last few minutes for Dublin City. Shot comes in through the legs of the keeper by Carlos Segarra. Good simple handball again from both sides, it has to be said, in the attack. Not overdoing it, not overthinking it. Doing the basics well, and it's paying off for them. 23-22 now. Just over 8 minutes left in this bronze medal game. The British and Irish Handball League. Vanegay. As we go, a second line coming in from the left wing for London GD, trying to open up some space for this backcourt to move in. Sidoncha gets a shot off, saved by Mara. The referees are happy, though they're not happy with the defending. They made that call very late. And BIHL Romanos is licking his lips there with the prospect of a fast break. but not to be. And it's London GD still on the ball. Ball out to the right wing, trying to be recycled by Aaron Bradley, who, much like yesterday, has been playing everywhere in this game. Played in the line, played all over the backcourt, and now on the right wing. And good defending by Carlos Segarra. He's done a fantastic job in this second half. Nothing coming from that left-hand side in terms of scoring. It's all down the right so far. As the hand goes up for pass of play, long-range shot comes in. That's saved by Andy Mara. Rebound by Bradley, but the referee said it went over the line.
Save, Andrew Marr. That's his 8th save of the day.
Ball into the middle. Mark Zagier, he's got space to work with. He shoots, stop, rebound. It's no good, it's over the line. Rush shot by Dublin City. 14th save of the game for Clement Baudot. Most of his good work coming in the first half. And we're coming up with the saves, and his team need the most. And he's kept London GD in command here with a very narrow lead. 6.5 minutes left to play. Sedoncha with a long-range shot, and he catches the defence and goalkeeper unawares. And the other end, Dublin City respond immediately. And it's a 2-goal lead once again. Just over 6 minutes left to play. Zagier in the middle. Sets the set play in motion. Switches. Ball out to the right-hand side, and that's a save again by Clement Baudot. Fast break chance, and it is intercepted by Dublin City. Good transition defense from the Irish side. Good effort by Juan Paredes to get back and make that interception. A vital moment, perhaps, as the shot comes in from the right back, and that's a foul. No foul called by the referees, in fact. Surprised at that one, and a timeout is called by London GD. Slightly surprised about that decision from the referees. I think there was a foul. They were happy with the defending. And a big moment for London GD, who still find themselves 2 goals up. 4 minutes ago, after the last time out, it was 22-20. It's now 24-22 to the Londoners. A side who have vast experience, it has to be said. They've played in Europe for the last 13 seasons, constantly representing England and the UK on the European stage. And they are league and cup champions this year, but not quite with their full squad this weekend due to a hefty schedule, it has to be said. In the last month, they wrapped up the English League, they won the English Cup, then went up to Scotland for the British Cup, which they lost in the semi-final to Livingston, a tournament won by Glasgow in the end. 2 Scottish teams in the final. It'd be great to see the 2 Scottish teams in this British and Irish Championship next season, hopefully, now that they've shown their capabilities. But yeah, it's been a busy couple of months for London GD, and it's taken its toll on them. Hence their heavy loss yesterday, but they've done well. They bounce back today, and they'd be delighted with the bronze medal. Sedoncha in the middle, and Ferrer, even playing with his left hand in the right back position. Sedoncha tries to find some space for the line, but the pass is no good. Fast break chance down the left-hand side and the right as well for Dublin City, moving at good pace, but good defending there by Laurald. Zagier out to the right, cuts back inside, no attacker foul. Zagier tries to break free, he does find the line, but it's not a great pass. Cleared up by Carlos Segarra. Cleans up the mess and he puts it away. And it's just a 1-goal game again. Five minutes left to play in this bronze medal game. We'll see which team can hold their nerve now. Both have been involved in plenty of finals over the last couple of years. Good defending there, but it's opened up the space for Sedoncha. He plays a long ball over the top. The space in the line there for the shot, but it's wide to the left. A let off there for Dublin City after some good attacking play. by London GD. they draw level. They've done it once already. They haven't been able to take the lead yet. Zagier. Paredes off to Zagier. There's space to work with there for the shot, but it's saved by Clement Baudot again. That's his 15th save of the day. And Clement Baudot is popped up again at a vital moment for his team. Long ball over the top to Bradley, but they'll slow things down. There are no rush here. 3.5 minutes left to play. And it's still a 1-goal lead for London GD. Your hand up for passive play. Shot comes in from long range, save by Andy Meyer again. Rebound goes to London GD after it comes off the leg of a Dublin City player. A stroke of luck there for London. Sedoncha brings Vanegay into play. Vanegay off to Gunther, long range shot wide to the left again. Another chance for Dublin City if they can move this smartly. They've got space on the right, they've got an overlap there if they choose to move it. Oh, and there was space on the right wing there. Not backing their wing, keeping it down the centre. Shot comes in, off the post, rebound. Still in Dublin City's hands, ball to the wing this time. Shot comes in and it's all square. What a dramatic piece of handball that was. And it's finished off by Victor Pasquale.
2.5 minutes to go.
And plenty of space just a couple of moments before, but wasn't given the ball. But once he got his hands on that ball, he made no mistake. Just over 2 minutes left here. And it's all square. 24 goals apiece. Vanegay cuts inside, goes for the long range shot, and he finds it just in underneath the post. Clutch moment by Martin Vanegay. He doesn't do it often, but when he gets his chances to shoot from long range, he rarely puts them away, or rarely makes a mistake, always puts them away, in fact. Bit of luck there for Dublin City, not moving the ball well here at all. They're feeling a bit of pressure, perhaps. As Mark Zagier looking to do it all himself. Is being swept. Victor Pasquale gets himself a bit of resin, making sure he's got the grip needed should he be given another chance to shoot. The fantastic bronze medal game. These games are always difficult to play for both teams, having lost their semi-final. Never an easy contest. Both sides have responded so well, and they've given it their all. Neither side in the mood to end this first edition of the British and Irish Handball League with 2 defeats. Both very hungry for the bronze medal. Zagier now on the ball. Leaves it off. Nice double switch. Shot comes in, but it's Clement Baudot who's equal to it once again. He loves that bottom right-hand corner. Gets down low so well. And Clement Baudot at the moment is proving to be the difference. Still a 1-goal lead for London GD, who are pushed back to their own halfway line to begin the attack here. Hoping not to make a mess of this attack. Jordi Ferrer comes around the line switch. Vanegay inside, shot comes in, and that's a 2-goal lead. Patrick Gunther finally gets a goal. It's been a while coming for him. Plenty in the first half, but had a bit of a frustrating second half. But he's popped up with the goal now, and it's a 2-goal lead with just 40 seconds left to play. And I think it's fair to say the bronze medal is going to London GD after that shot by Carlos Sagara. Goes wide to the right, long ball over the top. Hugo Saley throws the ball straight into the hands of a Dublin City player. He takes a shot and he scores. It's a 1-goal deficit now. With 18 seconds left to play, it's not over just yet. I may have spoken just a bit too soon, as the timeout is called by London GD. They try to calm things down. 13 seconds left on the clock. It's London GD with a 1-goal lead. So after this game, we have a break for about an hour and 20 minutes before we return with the gold medal match, the final of the British and Irish Handball League between Warrington Wolves from England, who won their semi-final against London GD 35-19 yesterday against Dublin International, this year's Irish League champions, who beat Dublin City Handball 36-32. It promises to be a fascinating game, and if it's as close as this one here, we're in for a treat. And here we go, in the final 30 seconds of this game, London GD need to hold on to it, need to do something small where they almost lose it there. A let off for them, ball in, and that's a ball given, and a timeout is going to be called, and a 2-minute suspension as well for throwing the ball away. So there's 5 seconds left to play. Martin Vanegay, he did buy a couple of seconds by throwing that ball away, but he's earned himself a 2-minute suspension. At Dublin City, they called a timeout as well. I'm not too sure what they've done there, because to be honest, they've just killed more time than anything. I think the referees are going to discuss how much is actually left on the clock. There are 5 or 6 seconds before the clock resumed there. The referees are signaling that there are 4 seconds remaining. 4 seconds is plenty of time to work an opening and get a shot in. The question is, can they get the shot off, or will they try and rush it? You have to realize that 4 seconds is quite a bit of time, and they are a man up as well. I assume they're going to pull their goalkeeper out, play 7-on-5 in attack, Dublin City, and try and grab an equalizer here. Dramatic stuff, has to be said. That's exactly what you want to see from a bronze medal game, or any game at this level. So what are Dublin City going to do? Carlos Segarra's looking like the likely candidate to take a shot here. Number 25, playing at right back, is looking for an opening. We'll see who receives the ball. No, it goes into the line to Vasquez. Oh, the pass is no good, and time is going to run out, and that is that. And the bronze medal at the British and Irish Handball League goes to London GD. The idea was there for Dublin City, but the final pass by Antonio Vasquez is just out of reach. And that is that. Fantastic start to the finals day here at the British and Irish Handball League. Great performance by both teams. And I've just been told who the player of the match is going to be by Radu Miklaus as he jumps onto court to hand over the award. And if you didn't hear it on my mic, I will not tell you in advance. We'll wait for the official announcement rather. Radu Miklaus, the co-managing director of this British and Irish Handball League, and alongside Magnus Sean Clark, will hand over this award. And it'll be a London GD player, I believe. But which one will it be?
From London GD, number 48.
There's number 48. Patrick Gunther receives it. And it was the goalkeeper, Paul Aralde. or Clement Baudot, sorry. Clement Baudot, number 58, who stepped out expecting to receive the award. And to be fair, he did have a wonderful game. And he is being given the award by his teammate Patrick Gunther. Both players had a brilliant game. Gunther stepped up to score the decisive goal at the very end. But Clement Baudot, with I think 17 or 18 saves in this game, also a very worthy winner of the award. It looks like we'll also hand over a couple of more awards and some medals. Chopper Romanos receives the award for Dublin City Handball.
And the third place,
And the bronze medalists and a third place trophy goes to London GD, and it's Jordi Sidoncha who picks up the trophy. London GD are happy with it, and they've every right to be. Great response from the boys in red from yesterday's heavy defeat. And that is that for the bronze medal match. A one-goal victory, 26-25 to London GD over Dublin City. And as I mentioned before, at a 5:45, so 17:45 local time, right here in the BBC Sport website, we will have coverage of the final between Warrington Wolves and Dublin International. So join me then for the big final here in Manchester.